We want to turn to CBS News correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti, who is following this story from London. Jonathan, what do we know?
Yeah, Elaine, police just releasing that information about that number of fatalities and other injuries a short while ago. Also at this point, reports that we can confirm of at least 2 loud bangs going off inside the Manchester Arena. This is one of the largest arenas in Europe, seating capacity of upwards of 20,000 people. Video posted on social media shows people running to escape from the arena and a lot of commotion. In fact, as I was driving here to do this report, we heard people on the phone talking to the radio about a stampede of people. Reports say that a concert by pop star Ariana Grande had actually just concluded when observers say they heard what they are characterizing as those explosions. Police told people on social media to stay away from the area. Police cars, ambulances, and even riot vans were seen outside the arena, and the complex's train station was also shut down shortly after this took place, about 10:45 local time here. One person who posted a video on Twitter said people were running out with blood on their clothing. Again, at this point, though, still very few details, still a lack of confirmation on what exactly caused these loud explosions. We'll keep watching this situation as it develops and bring you the latest, Elaine.
Well, Jonathan, do we know what the security environment, what the threat environment, I should say, was there at the time? Were there any kind of threats at all, any kind of heightened state of alert?
At this point, unclear if there was any known threat leading up to the concert. Clearly, though, a heightened state of alert in arenas, concert venues really throughout the region and throughout much of Europe, especially after the Paris attacks just 2 years ago, which really focused many of their attacks on these nightlife events, including one concert. You can imagine going inside to this arena, you would require to go through a metal detector, much like going through an airport. Again, though, at this point, what exactly led up to what people are characterizing as an explosion is still unclear. Police have not come out. They have not gone on the record saying that this was, in fact, an explosion. We do know whatever did unfold, it caused what they are calling a number of fatalities, though important to point out, with so many people inside this stadium, as I mentioned just a short while ago, this one witness, this concert goer, talking to local radio, saying thousands of people were actually leaving because the concert was over. That noise scared so many, it caused a stampede. Many of the injuries could have come from that stampede. Again, though, this investigation very much underway, a very active scene unfolding in Manchester this evening.
And Jonathan, what do we know? What more do we know about the police response to this and streets being closed?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, the entire area around the arena completely closed off. You talk about the response from police. You can imagine everybody on duty, on call, those off call being brought into the arena. Ambulances, we mentioned, around that area. We did hear from people describing this first response, this triage sort of center, a makeshift center being set up around the arena as people are being treated. Again, several people describing others walking outside of this arena with blood on their shirts. And of course, the transit system in that area shut down, specifically the subway system right underneath the arena as this response continues tonight.
All right, CBS News correspondent Jonathan Vigliotti for us. Jonathan, thank you so much.